Well, look who's here.
Hey, gotta stop by here.
Perfect timing.
All right, this is that time of year where everything's so hectic, people are just going crazy. It's important for us to keep our energy up and our health up. So I know you have something that can help us boost our energy a little bit. The vitamin B12 shot, which you heard a lot about lately. What does it really do?
Well, that's my little secret, you know, for starting off the weekend right, starting off the holiday. It helps give you just that little extra energy, kind of calms the nerves a little bit.
All right, so we get the inside taken care of. Now let's get the outside taken care of. I know you have some patients who are waiting. I'm going to go back there and check on you, so you go ahead and get started.
Absolutely.
All right.
Come on in.
I love any room that has a Botox sign on the door.
It's great, isn't it?
It is.
Yes, that's a wonderful thing. Well, morning, Deborah. Here, what we're going to do is we're going to begin by putting some more volumes to rejuvenate her face and put a little bit more, oomph back in here. Yeah. We're going to put some oomph in these cheeks. We're going to use our Voluma. That's Juvederm Voluma, and I'm going to just arch it and put it all through here. I'm going to make one little tiny break in the skin. And that's all it takes. So the interesting part about this is people see this long needle disappear into the skin, and it may have a kind of a initial impression of, oh my gosh, that must hurt. But the beauty of it is, down in the layer that I'm at, there's very few nerve endings. And I lay down a little bit of this material.
And how long does something like this last, Richard?
This will last for 2 full years, maybe more. Before I've even done anything to shape it, I mean, you can look right away and see this cheek right here, which is a bit hollow, because she's slender, doesn't have a whole lot of body fat to round out those cheeks. But this cheek, we have made a nice round little apple. I will probably mold this a little bit, but already it looks great. The icing on the cake here is just a little bit of Botox to kind of, try to help relax these little muscles up here in the forehead, which have been making these creases all along. So, unlike her sister who's been doing Botox for years, she hasn't been doing it. Occasionally, I think you did it in the past, but not enough to kind of really stop this activity, stop this motion.
Because that's what kind of helps form those wrinkles.
That's exactly what it is.
Over time.
It's expressing yourself over and over and over again, raising your eyebrows, crinkling your skin. So we're going to put a little Botox right up here. This is pretty simple stuff,
And how long until that Botox settles in and she's not making those repetitive
This
motions?
is going to take about 3 to 5 days on the average.
All right, so it's starting to look really good. You finish her up, and I'm going to go take a look at what else you have going.
Great.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
All right. So what are you getting done?
I am having a laser hair removal treatment today.
Where?
On my neck area.
Okay, so laser hair removal, when we say that with dark skin, typically, or in times past, that's been an issue.
Like, no. Yeah, with the new lasers, we use the Alma Soprano Ice, and with this laser, we can do all skin types, and it's pain-free. It's not like the old days where it hurt and you didn't want to do the treatment. Now, in and out, you can be in and out on your lunch break and go back to work, no side effects.
Yeah, because you've done it before where it hurt.
I have actually been having these issues ever since I was 17. I'll never forget a boy in 12th grade looked at me one day and said, "Oh my God, you have hair underneath your chin." And so I've done electrolysis, I've done tweezing, I've done waxing, I've done shaving. Anything and everything you could think of, I have tried it.
There's nothing sexier than shading right next to your husband, right?
Yes, yes, no kidding. Don't want to do that.
Okay, so this is something that can be permanent or semi-permanent.
With the chin area, it does tend to be a little bit more hormonal, so it is something that you do need multiple treatments of. But Ursula, for instance, this is going to be her 3rd treatment, and she saw tremendous results with just the first one. So we'll probably need about 6, and then hopefully maybe bi-yearly touch-ups.
Okay, let me tell you a secret. Sasquatch, I used to be, right? But I did this as well, and I can't remember the last time I even did it, and
I know.
It's not come back. So happy hair removal.
Thank you. I'm ecstatic.
Hi, Jamie.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Okay, this is the room where I've come before to have a hydrofacial,
Yes.
which is great for plumping up the skin and cleaning it all out.
Yes.
But this is something completely different. What is this?
This right here is microneedling. If you want the collagen stimulation, you have your elastin stimulation, fine lines, wrinkles. It's going to help with all of that. What this is doing is actually creating little micro injuries, and we're using a growth factor which is going to help repair that collagen and elastin fibers.
So almost like pushing the restart button on your cells, your skin cells?
Exactly. What this is doing is growth factors is like a lubricant right here. These little 12 microneedles are creating little micro injuries. And this is really stimulating that collagen, elastin. It's repairing the skin. It's helping with fine lines, wrinkles. The downtime with this is very minimal.
Yeah, because you just did that. She has a little color in her skin.
Yes. When she leaves here, it's going to be just a very mild sunburned look to the skin. This is the actual growth factor itself. It just glides onto the skin just like this.
How long before you start seeing results?
Actually, when the patient leaves here, already their skin is going to be really nice and plump.
Yeah.
It's going to feel really nice, tight. It's going to have a beautiful glow to it.
That's how it looks right now.
Yes, and she's got the numbing cream right here. She's clean skin here. There is no discomfort whatsoever. It almost feels kind of like a little bit of sandpaper going across the skin. That's it.
All right, well, Jamie, you finish her up, and then you call me when you're ready for me, okay?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Dana, we will have many faces over the years depending on what we've exposed our skin to, our DNA, all that type of stuff.
Right.
But you can treat skin at whatever stage it's in.
Yes, we can. In fact, this is a picture of me from all the years of sun damage, and so we can go in with computer skin analysis, take a photo of your skin, see what's going on beneath the skin,
So you can see what's coming.
And see what's coming.
And so all kinds of issues. Those little skin tags, you can remove those, like basically on
we
your lunch
can
break.
remove redness, brown spots, skin tags. We can do skin tags on any skin type now safely.
All right, and so the idea here really is a skin spa, a medical skin spa.
Right.
It's for us to have the best skin possible.
That's right.
And then we can manipulate it into what you
What you want it
Yes,
to be.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's important from the inside out.
So that's what we can do for the appearance of our skin. Sometimes we have a little extra stuff going on, as in fat, and as always, we want fat where we want it, and we don't want it where we don't want it.
That's right.
Yeah, so CoolSculpting is a way to kind of contour that fat away.
Absolutely. It's a safe, effective treatment. It freezes the fat away, and you'll look great in 6 weeks.
All right, this is a great place for getting Christmas gifts, because a lot of men struggle with what to get mama.
Right, that's right.
For Christmas. So instead of actually picking out something like you wouldn't want to say, hey honey, I see a little jelly roll right there. You
Right.
might need CoolSculpting. That's probably not a good idea.
That's probably not a good idea, but you can come in and buy a gift card, and they can choose whatever they like.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Get holiday ready at the Institute of Anti-Aging with Botox only $11 per unit, $100 off Juvederm filler, and 20% off all chemical pills and laser treatments. Call 713-807-1000 or log on to antiageinstitute.com to make your appointment.